software engineers are going extinct because of vibe coding. Is that true or false? I think that is false, and here's why. So software engineering, traditionally, it has been complicated, it's been complex, it's been a hard thing to do, and that's why it's so coveted, right? That's why software engineers have these huge, big egos and brains, usually. And with the advent of vibe coding, or the evolution of vibe coding and how fast it's moving, I think that software engineers have to reposition themselves in a different way. So imagine this, right? Back in let's say the 50s, the 60s, whatever, who knows? When the typewriter was popular, I'm on the typewriter, right? I'm a typewriter specialist. Then the computer comes out, and the computer comes out with what? A keyboard, right? And then it comes out with a program like Microsoft Word. And now you're able to do the same thing that you were doing on a traditional physical typewriter on a computer. Now, I'm sure that all the typewriters came out, all the professional typewriters. That's never going to work. Why would I type on a computer when I could type on this typewriter? And look how efficient I am with the typing and the ink and the paper, right? That's the belief that they had. And I think that software engineers have that same experience going on now with vibe coding and how it's changing, and not just vibe coding, but AI coding in general. And so eventually, those typewriting specialists, they had to accept the fact that they had to learn a new way to do things. They had to learn a new skill, right? And do you see any typewriters to this day? Is anybody using typewriters, or has everybody eventually migrated to using a traditional keyboard that we use today? I think the same thing is going on with software engineering and vibe coding. Software engineers are going to have to learn a new way, and hopefully they're open to that. I know that I am. Been in software engineering since 2007, and I'm totally open to this new transition and change, as we know it happens eventually with all industries.